I remember that.
Kristof?
Just
I think he cut off Adam Sandler.
yeah,
Ja.
perfect. That was perfect. Hey, Justin.
Hey, Kristof, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right, man. How you been?
Doing good. So
Good.
for
Solid.
so for the folks at home, we're actually doing a slightly different format for our little read through. We got Kristof on the other line. He's on Discord right now. But we're
Mm-hmm.
both checking out the manga chapter through the Viz app, and we're going to be reading 287. But of course, first and foremost, we go over the previous chapter. So, Kristof,
Mm-hmm.
what happened last chapter? Because
So last,
more crazy
okay, you
stuff
want me to do
happened.
the recap? Let me recap.
Okay.
So last chapter, Bakugo, Swiss cheese. Endeavor, Swiss cheese.
Okay. Oh,
Todoroki,
Todoroki?
yes.
Flying. Soaring.
Flying, one-legged. Like a beat-up Iron Man.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. He took the injured. He's honestly,
He's the ambulance.
Todoroki is kind of just a combat medic. Yeah, he's the ambulance right now. First he helped Endeavor with the ice, and then now he's taken injured off the battlefield.
Mm.
You know, it's cool. All right, so then that happened. Deku, I believe. So if you ever play Kingdom Hearts 2, when you try to transform and you get that shadow Sora,
Yeah.
that's basically what happened to Deku. He's lost. Deku is gone. Right, is gone in the beginning.
Yeah.
The demon has replaced him.
I want to give a shout out to that one panel.
And then we hard cut to just that panel, and then we cut to before we cut, when he zooms in, like I guess like the Red Sea, Shigaraki's face gets parted up, and you see All For One inside like a weird nesting doll.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the worst present you could ever ask for.
Yeah. Those Russian dolls, dude.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. And then it cuts to, we see the warpath that Gigantomachia is on.
Yes.
And he keeps just barreling through cities. And he smells, and he says, Master, you doubled up.
Did you double up the cologne today, Master?
It's a little strong. Yeah, he senses
strong.
2 master smells. Which begs the question, is All For One really nesting dolly Shigaraki? Is he really in there?
I don't think so. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe he's taken over the body, like fully trying to take over. And then,
I guess so.
Is it like a place switching? I don't know. It's a lot of potential theories with how All For One's getting smelled.
It's all about that procedure that Shigaraki had gone through. Like, we don't know exactly what happens throughout that process.
We don't know really fully what it did. We thought it may have just boosted him, or it just might have basically just given him All For One's old body.
Yeah.
When it was at
some
prime.
cells here and there.
Yeah,
pretty much creating a brand new one.
Yeah, because I think they said he was broken down like how a caterpillar is broken down. Yeah. A butterfly.
Mm-hmm.
Might have been he was just some goo there, which would be kind of crazy.
Yeah, in that case, okay, that kind of makes sense. And I think that's also how All For One's able to get in. It could just be like a singular quirk that lets him go revert back to like a body that's very similar to his or like his own. In which case, Shigaraki has all of that. But that's just speculating over here, because I think what happens is that we see the space, and you see Shigaraki's in the midst of fighting back All For One. Oh, hold on, Kristof. What's happening?
Am I here?
Yeah, you're here. I just you haven't said anything.
Yeah, sorry. I was talking. That's where it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so back to Gigantomachia. So he's running through, and then we get a glimpse of who's gonna be the squad that's trying to hold back Gigantomachia.
Right.
We got Desiree, I believe. We got Ida, Uraka, Froppy, Manga, and one more person.
Anima.
There you go. Coda. Yeah. That's probably going to be our squad trying to hold them back, which is, not
the best. They're really like best like as well. Nejire might be like a little bit more useful, maybe, but it's also Gigantomachia. So I mean,
yeah, our fingers are crossed that he just passes out.
Yeah, at some point.
They just have to fight the League on his back. Mm-hmm. Yeah, all we can hope for.
We can only hope for like the Nejire, Uraka, and Frappe combo.
Ida can do some business with his super speed. Because he can 10-minute reciprocal burst.
10 minutes.
Yeah, that's a lot. It's a lot of time. Maybe boosted more. Because it's been 3 months since
Anima,
last saw.
Get the birds.
It just becomes birdemic. Oh wait, Spinner's a lizard.
Oh shit. Do you think?
Yo,
bro, this kid over, he's trying to talk to me. It's weird.
He's making some sense. I should fuck y'all up. Yo, I should turn on you. This guy.
Who is this kid?
Who is this kid? Yo, we have great ideas. Yeah, so that would be funny.
But yeah, so
that'd be super funny to see.
One last panels.
Manga's pretty good. Oh yes, yeah. And then one of the last panels. We see Shigaraki getting his hands on Deku, and we see it looks like it's the same effect as Decay, as well as the tendrils that All For One lets out. As you'd see him literally pulling out All For One.
Yeah.
From Deku, which is very scary. Yeah. And then it immediately cuts to the
All For One space,
inner world.
Or you
see Shadow Deku. He's a little more exposed this time.
Yeah,
Shadow Deku. That where he's like, oh yeah, you know what I'm talking. Y'all know y'all saw it at the end of season 4. I know. And yeah, so like that shadow form happens. His mouth is still covered, but now a little more exposed. A lot more of his right hand. You see his torso, a good bit of his torso.
Yeah,
a leg, like a calf,
both arms.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, I think it represents how much, because he's now able to access 45%.
Yeah.
I think that's what that's supposed to represent.
Yeah, he's almost halfway there.
And now he has more access to this space.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, like you said before, you see Shigaraki getting it off, fighting All For One.
Yeah. Like, there's another, like, if we look at the background as well, it's kind of like everything being sucked like towards them because it's in that process.
Yes.
But also it's an inner battle happening right now because now like both quirks have been like intertwined with each other.
It might be, some people theorize. I saw some theories going around that maybe this world has always existed, but because All For One never passed down anything, it's never been, and the two quirks have never like come together. Because you've never been able, because it might be that both of them have like since One For All is an offshoot of All For One. You know what I'm saying? It came from there, and the two original people were siblings. Born from the same family, might have the same essence of quirk. Because of that, maybe this is also a feature of All One For All as well. It might be a shared world they all have because of how the quirks mesh together and stuff like that. Yeah. Why they can come together in this space? So they both have this mental world they can access together.
Yeah, they're both connected for sure.
For sure.
But only one actually
has got in.
Yeah,
because I had other people to talk to. Yeah, makes sense.
Because and it's like maybe a shared conscience of like all the users,
like a cloud storage.
Yeah, like a cloud storage
kind of situation. Oh, that makes sense. All the quirks are stored in the cloud. Yeah, in one Google Drive.
Oh wait, do you think that Deku will eventually be able to learn about every single quirk just through this space? Like once he's able to talk.
Yes. Maybe
he'll find out about the fourth quirk before All Might ever tells him, and be like, "What's going on, All Might? Why did you tell me about this? Seems kind of sus."
Yo, what if?
Oh my god!
What if the fourth user is the son of All For One, And so All for One was tight about his son being a One for All user that he said, you know what,
Ooh.
fuck it, I'm gonna do it one back at you, and then took Nana's grandkid and made him the successor. Yo.
Uh-oh. I guess we might find out a little bit more in the next chapter because, as you were
Third,
saying, like literally
yeah,
Shigaraki's right there. Nana's like on the other side.
yeah, because Deku can't move in this space yet.
Yeah, so Nana has to take over.
Like, yo,
So
and
Nana
we
pretty
finally
much
get to see old school Nana coming with them guns blazing.
Oh my god, she's absolutely packing even in this subspace.
Dude, she's fucking ripped. Why is she's so shredded?
It's because it's the training. That's what she needs.
She ain't skipped weight day once.
Mm-hmm.
She's been keeping up.
I like to believe that she didn't really care, but then when she got the quirk, it was like, oh, all right, we now need to work out now.
I gotta
like big time.
Get yoked.
Absolutely yoked. And that's where we leave off in 286.
Yeah.
So,
sure. Without further ado,
let's go to page 1 of 287.
All right, Justin, bring us in.
All right.
287.
We got the opening art. We got My Hero Academia by Koei Horikoshi. This is chapter 287, but they don't really show it here. But it's a shot of Nana standing up after Deku is unable to move. Still has that crazy ass scar on his arm. But Nana's over here saying, to think not even my death could keep us apart, keep us from meeting again. All for one. And so now she's making the approach. She's making the conversations.
Oh, is it gonna be a JoJo reference?
I think so. I'm not even getting shit about this. I think it's gonna happen.
And beat your ass from over here.
Where All for Shigaraki is gonna just like walk up on strip.
Yeah.
Who the hell are you?
Damn, now someone's gonna make that up. It's me. Oh, I do theorize that it's gonna be the secret's gonna come out in this one.
I think so too. They have to. Otherwise, All for One's gonna be like, oh no, shh, you don't even know.
No, yo, shut up, bro, you make it hot.
Yo, shut up. All right. So in the next page,
big space. Space.
Okay.
I can see the tumbleweed flowing. Whoosh.
Okay. All right, Kristof. Let's see. What do we got over here? We got
let me get my voices in.
Okay.
That's Nonashima. We're inside One for All. But what's happening with Kacchan? And everyone else, yo, Deku, shut up about that. We don't care right now.
Yo, shut up.
Shut up. Now, looky there, Tomura. Wow, a dead person. Who happens to... What?
Oh,
who happens
shit.
to be your grandmother.
He just dropped it.
Oh, shit. My man's playing pretty chess. Hold on. The pathetic, incompetent Nonashima stands before us.
Oh, man, why you gotta be like that?
Damn. He said, yo, I gotta get ahead of this. Wow.
Oh, look, over there, Shigaraki's your deadbeat grandma.
Huh? She's like, no, I had this whole speech prep. Really going step on that?
Damn, dude. I'm like, I don't know.
Wow, okay.
I mean, like, this is the second time that All for One's always like dropped like this bit of news.
Just fucking, you're never gonna catch. You can't catch this man off guard. Damn.
So okay. So
that's nuts. All right, we're in the middle of a transplant. Yeah, next page.
Okay,
we're in the middle of a transplant. Question mark. There are stories of people whose personalities and tastes change after an organ transplant. Though it sounds rather occult, there's plenty of supporting evidence. As for me, I'm prone to the oddest dreams from time to time. In my dreams, those whose quirks I've stolen show up to hurl abuse my way. These episodes of 10 leave me discouraged. These episodes often leave me
discouraged, yeah.
Discouraged. Am I really capable of feeling guilt for my sins like some utterly ordinary person? But he's the strangest part. Once I get rid of a quirk, its former owner stops haunting my sleep. Bizarre, no? Especially since I'm certainly the type to hold a grudge myself. But with work with our good doctor revealed the root cause. Oh shit.
So All for One right now is literally dropping like all this feedback about like the what ifs. Like he also gets this as well in his own way. It's not like a Deku scenario where like they're providing guidance in their own like personality. Like I guess like what's happening with All For One is that he's actually being like verbally abused by all the users, and I mean rightfully so. But like he's saying that like, oh hey, you don't want to get rid of it, they're gone. So
The users are like every quirk he's ever taken. I guess the essence of the person is just, I guess, like, yo, you piece of yo.
yeah,
That's
so
nuts.
I guess
So I guess he does have a space like this of his own, but
yeah,
that's how it's used.
yeah, and now
That's
everything.
crazy.
Also, want to push out to the fact that like there is that like whoosh. I mean, they showed in the last page, but that whooshing effect like throughout the space where like everything is being sucked towards them. All For One.
It
So
pretty much means that the quirk, you can physically see the quirk being taken.
yeah. Now I don't know how they're gonna fight back, but I guess we might find out on the next page. But looks like they're gonna talk about the doctor real quick.
All right, yeah, we're gonna get a little backstory.
Okay, the next page then. Boop.
All right, go, Justin.
Yeah, All For One is still talk. Oh shit. I didn't need to see that last bit right there. Okay, but all right, to the top, to the bottom. All right, All For One's still talking. Just as organs and cells house memories of sorts, every quirk factor contains a consciousness, the individuality of its user, if you will. As someone with the power to meddle with quirks themselves, I found myself with a unique position of being able to interact with those consciousness. You know, we have these panels of Shigaraki looking like over at Nana. Oh, he's thinking back. Okay, now quit trampling over Shimura's memory. Is this one of the last shots of Gran Torino right before he got the L?
Yep.
Shigaraki's over here like, Nana Shimura, Grandma, why were you? Oh, he remembers like when he was still struggling that Nana actually reached out to him.
Yo,
real briefly.
I hope this goes where I think it goes.
So he's gonna find out like
my bloodkin too.
Yeah.
Oh, next page. Yeah.
Next page.
He's like he's putting some pieces together for sure. All right, my bloodkin too, my little brother, who had the power to grant his own quirk to another, could also meddle with quirks directly. When his original quirk mixed with the power stalking one, the resulting power became a sleeper card to carry consciousness forward to future generations. Anyhow, wouldn't you like to say hello? Oh,
oh fuck.
So your cultural son. No matter how we are here, Grandma, you can rest assured that I also hate you with all my heart. Oh, no, don't. Your life didn't have to be like this, Shimura. You didn't have to be like this. Oh, Samura. I also hate you with all my heart.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, damn.
He literally cast her aside just like that. I mean, he kind of did that because at a certain point, like as Shigaraki was taking All For One's like quirk, every single one of his family members reached out to him. We literally cast them all aside.
Yeah, and we find out the one that gripped the back of her head, his head.
Yeah. Oh man, that. So
okay,
next page.
Yeah, next page. I think it's about. I think when the action starts happening.
Okay, let me see if I can illustrate what's happening right here. Shigaraki's already on the offensive, like in the space. He's sending out his entire decay, like straight towards Deku and Nana. Nana's got her hands reaching out. We hear a zoom, and we hear zoom.
Zerm.
I think the idea is that the decay is actually affecting the entire space itself.
Yeah. Deku, I think Deku's narrating.
Yeah, Deku's
world.
Yeah, One For All world is eroding. Poor like, Deku. Oh, look at Deku. He's like, oh shit, no, oh,
damn.
Oh shit.
Man. All the emotions I can't express.
All right, next page. Okay.
Right. Go for it, Justin.
Oh shit, more. So now we got a lot of action happening like right now. But let me go with what people were saying first. All for One saying, "Good, Tomura, your hatred is making its mark. The rule is that only the will of the One for All's
The rule is,
user, yeah, only the will of the One for All's wielder can affect it. But your rage is starting to eat away at that very rule." And I'm trying to figure out exactly what Nana's doing right now, but essentially, like I don't
Is
know.
blocking?
I think she's blocking the erosion, like in that like small space, with her and Deku. But literally, all the erosion's like still happening right now.
Yeah, we see something different though.
But here's All for One in another separate panel, like a little like shocked and surprised for a second, and that's when he's like,
Right,
"Oh
because
right, oh shit, I nearly forgot. You hate me too."
oh, whoops!
As you can
I
see,
forgot.
like Shigaraki struggling to even to fight him as well.
Yeah,
And All for One replies back, "All the better. How fitting for the symbol of terror."
freeze.
Freeze. We got a shot of Deku looking out. Nana's like looking out also to Shigaraki.
Looking cold as
Um,
hell.
but All for One I think says, "But still not enough, it seems." And Shigaraki has this like expression.
Oh,
All
ooh,
right. Next page. Oh shit!
ooh.
Oh
Oh
shit!
shit!
Oh!
She did say
Oh!
it's we will handle this. Ooh, we see the first user.
How the first just waltz up here, like, since my brother is as obstinate as I am.
So,
So is he the next in line,
is
brother?
he the next in line, brother? It's such a shame that I can never. Yeah,
That
it's
could
such
never
a
make
shame
you
that I can never make
mine.
mine. So, oh.
Oh my god, we have like this entire like branch like intertwined and interacting. It's crazy.
All right, go Justin. Go next page.
Okay, next page. Here we go. Here it is. Here it is. We have a full shot of the one user as like Deku's like right underneath, both looking outward. "We will never go to you. We've chosen to remain with this boy." Oh, that's nice. In any case, now we got a little bit of resistance of like the dark shading kind of I guess symbolizing like All for One's like control. Um we have shots of Shigaraki thinking, I think, getting beaten back. That's the one power that never behaved how Master wanted it. What the hell?
What the hell?
So next page. Oh shit, we got this crazy shot of like All for One like reaching out with his own hand.
Dude, Horikoshi with his hands. Yeah, dude.
"Show me some power, Tomura."
Ooh, put your back into it.
More speed lines here. "Combine your strength with my own, and we can steal them away. They are but a couple of departed people who fell from me."
Felt to me.
And he's still talking here. I love. By the way, I love how the text is being like illustrated here, because this ain't your like Comic Sans.
No.
This is like a little shaken up.
Yeah, it's like a little like
aggressive, unstable, what have you. But he continues on.
Yeah,
"Brother,
unstable. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
brother, you claimed you've chosen this. No point in bluffing when I know the truth. I've seen it all through Tomura's eyes."
Ooh.
Oh my god. Next
This
page.
power has been wasted. Wasted on one who couldn't protect neither friend nor teacher. They were forced to defend him, in fact. What's more, like his master, he's given himself over to blind rage. He finds himself immobilized, squirming about, helplessly watching on. Confirm
Oh, hold on. You got cut
this
off.
power to someone so worthless was a mistake. Ooh.
Damn, he's late.
Sorry, I was yelling. I was yelling mad loud.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, dude, he's like,
yo, he's grilling on Deku right now.
he's roasting him in front of his family.
Deku can't say a damn thing.
Not a damn thing back.
Oh boy.
Damn.
All right.
Someone so worthless was a mistake. He's saying all the things Deku thinks of. Like, Deku doesn't think he's worthy
Wait, what was that?
still, I think.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? That, Deku,
yeah.
like back when Muriel was like lost his quirk, he's like, I could give it to you. Like, you'd be better with it. Like, so he's speaking to that part of Deku, trying to make him his will weak.
Mm-hmm.
because he's the holder.
Yeah, but he's also like he was saying that like through Tomura's eyes, like he's already seen like the failure that is
Yeah.
his perceived failure of Deku.
Mm-hmm. Because even now he gives into blind rage. Yeah.
That's true. In any
Oof. Next
case,
page. Next page.
next page, next page.
Ooh.
All right, do you want me to go or?
Yeah, go for it, man.
Okay, cool. First, he says no, it wasn't. As we just see like just a very like stagnant face of All For One.
Yeah.
Back to the first user, I believe. Someone who exploits people like you could never understand what drives this boy to shed blood. He rages for the sake of others. For them, he does his best until he can do no more.
Oof.
And it looks like we're going to get a big old panel right now. This young man is possessed by a drive to save others that eclipses all common understanding. As we swipe over to the next page, we get this gigantic panel. Oh, he is trying to fight right now.
Deku can't even move. He moves still. Damn.
Our power is his, and we shall follow him. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go.
Let's go.
Do you see the sparklings like in the background? Yo.
Yeah, all 6 of them. Yeah.
Oh shit. Next page then. Because shoutouts to just the shot, because you still see Deku like he's still partially shaded. But if you see his hair, it's exactly how they animated like his hair, like so he is full Cal right now. All right. So next page. We see a complete separation, like going back into the reality space of Deku and Shigaraki, just like we have Deku narrating a little bit. Did he steal it? But no, he couldn't, because now Deku's still like activating full Cal. We have All For One saying Tomura, as we just see like a actually healing body process right now still. Of Shigaraki, as like the burntness is starting to like clear out. Oh, but All For One's talking to Shigaraki in this case. My quirk is not fully settled into your body, so you couldn't summon the power to steal his. Damn.
It sucks.
It's too bad. You tried, but you know it wasn't complete. Don't black out. Oh, do you want to go from here?
No, go for it, bud.
Okay, I'll go for this one then. Don't black out. Your body must achieve completion. Retreat. Take stock and live to fight on. That's I knew it.
Okay.
They knew he had to pull out for this one. Retreat. I shouldn't say pull out in this case.
Shigaraki, please.
Don't
please summon me again.
Deku begging. Deku absolutely begging right now.
Oh, please. I got none left.
We get this quick transition of that one city. Jakku, I think.
No, it's one of the cities on the way, I think.
Okay, on the way. We have a bit of conversation on the back of Gigantomachia. We have Dabi saying, Shigaraki is fighting Endeavor? Nice. Let's prep. Prep for what? Says.
Oh, you know what?
Actually, who is that talking to Dabi? Is that just one of the Liberation dudes?
Yeah, it's the one who was. I never learned his name. It's the one who was with Orchestra, the long-haired one. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, Kristof, on this one.
All right. Prep for what? To tear down this fake hero society, of course. He's beaming. He even says beam. Are you fine with this, Hyuga? You're widely calm. You're widely close to the edge. Oh, you're close to the edge there. I know you've been scanning for them. Those UA scams you love so much, they are heroes too. Where do they draw the line? If heroes are supposed to save people, then was Jin not considered a person? Will they kill me too? That's what I want to ask Izuku and Ochako. Depending on their answer, I'll be fine. Dun dun dun! All right.
Ah, fuck.
Ooh, buddy. All right, we're getting Toga versus Ochako.
Oh my god.
All right, man. All right, man.
Oh Jesus.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. All right, so I guess from the top, I suppose, like the whole fight in the beginning, I will say that I was surprised that only Nana and the first appeared. I
Yeah, I was
figured more
expecting the whole
people.
crew.
Yeah, the whole crew to like come up and be like, "Hey, yo, this ain't us."
Yeah. Maybe because they weren't relevant.
Yeah, that pretty.
One was a grandma.
There's
The
a
other
certain
was
yeah. There's a certain point where I guess Horikoshi says like, "Well, they could be, but also let's. I kind of want to give it to these guys."
mm-hmm.
So I guess even with the whole reveal of Nana being like one of the holders, Shigaraki doesn't seem phased at all. And matter of fact, like all for all the
like,
more reason.
yeah, he doubled down. Like, oh, okay, that's not how I. No, I thought that would go.
I thought he'd have more questions.
Doubt, like,
No,
all for one. Like, yo, hold on, am I just a pawn to you?
but it did give us some insight as far as like what All For One goes through, as far as like his conscience taking all these other powers. That there is like a drawback to it.
Yeah, he sees the people. That's really weird, but really cool. Good to know he has his own version. So do you think all of them are there still, kind of like the One for All users?
Oh, they're all yeah. I like what I was saying, or at least what I was thinking was that when All For One advised Shigaraki to pull back here, um, yeah, it's the fact is like never fully settled, so you couldn't summon the power to steal his.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
so in which case, like it never was like truly like well, I guess maybe attempted, but like could never like go through with it because One for All is essentially like a whole quirk.
Yeah.
So if you want to steal like a little bit of it, you're trying to steal all of them.
It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot of quirks to steal.
So essentially, yeah, that's why it didn't really work out in this case.
Or no, but I think it's what he's saying is that actually, because in the same, yeah, like his body, it didn't finish, so he can't steal another quirk because it hasn't settled in. Because
Yeah.
only 75%.
Right, only 75%. So even though you can use the quirks, you just can't steal like the ultimatum.
Also, actually, this actually made Heroes Rising the film accurate.
Accurate?
Yeah. So okay, let's go back to how it says. He says, "Don't black out. Your body must achieve completion. Retreat to take stock and live on fighting." So that I think so. It says you can't black out or it won't complete. And if you remember in Heroes Rising, they explain in the movie like, oh, maybe it's because Bakugo passed out and he didn't get to keep One for All.
Oh.
I think this canonizes that film now.
As far as like, oh, okay.
Of why you can say he blacked out and it didn't
Okay.
complete since he blacked out. It's why Bakugo's not the current holder for One for All. Meaning that movie could now be canon.
Oh shit.
It can officially fit, and that ending actually makes sense. It's actually how the rules work. You can't pass out before it fully settles in your body.
I think so. When you ask Horikoshi that question,
yeah,
just say like, "Hey, 278 versus like the movie. Does that make Bakugo acquiring One for All slightly canon? For that temporary bit of time."
Yeah, does that mean the movie's canon? Because this now gives a reason. This now gives an explanation to that.
Because Horikoshi said that it's a movie that could happen like in that time period that's in.
October, November.
Yeah, I don't know though. Like if it's like an anime only, like if people are gonna say that, like it's an anime only type of canon.
Right. Well, but and because Bakugo didn't keep all one for all, that's why people said that. But in the manga right here, it says that's an explanation for how this quirk works. If you pass out before you keep or you get it, you lose it.
Mm-hmm.
Which legitimizes that ending, which can now mean that that movie might have happened.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's just my takeaway.
I think no, I can kind of follow suit with that, and I think that's something important to keep in mind of like as more time passes. There might be a certain point where like Horikoshi might
Mm-hmm.
be able to reveal that like okay, yeah, like well this could work because
Yeah.
well, I guess technically I guess Shigaraki was unconscious like during the whole like well during like a certain like phase of like the transfer because
But
he was just in that like
it's not. I think that's different. That's stasis. Stasis isn't. I think it's because he says specifically don't black out, meaning you can't. It's the same way that I'm trying to think of a cooking analogy. Like you can't. I don't know, something to do with eggs.
yeah
Like you can't like we're in a process. He didn't knock himself out. He was put into a stasis where his mind was still awake, but his
yeah
body was going through a process.
yeah
Um, yeah, but in terms of this, where he was up
yeah
and he was taken out, meaning his brain, his head would be empty. And I don't know, that might be something.
yeah
So,
is a
something there.
conscious thing okay
Maybe that's the
hmm.
only. That's my only like only thing I can. That's the only difference between because like difference between getting knocked out and going to sleep, like those are two different things. You know what
Yeah
I'm saying?
yeah it is yeah you're right
Yeah, it's two different things. So I think what we're talking anyway. I think that's a really dope way to canonize a film because I think that film
that
deserves to be in canon. But also, I think this is the end of this fight. I
oh
think
what's
this.
what's happening
I
Kristof you're
think
come oh okay you're
I'm
muffling
back.
okay
Hey, buddy. So I think that's the end of this fight. I think this fight with that big like display. I
mm-hmm.
think the Tomura Shigaraki v Deku is over.
Yeah I think so too because now like
Mm-hmm.
I mean granted like Shigaraki obviously would want to have like one for all but also like all for one is telling him yeah this is not yeah you can't steal a quirk yet so at this point like even Shigaraki will know like any further fighting is kind of pointless for him like
Mm-hmm.
he still has the powers he hasn't lost anything if anything it kind of shows that he's still he might have to struggle even with like 100% Deku, even without full like, mastery of any of the other quirks. So
Mm-hmm.
I think Shigaraki will have to rethink about this and definitely re-strategize and get with everyone.
Yeah, this is probably gonna be saved for like end series, like final battle of the series or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It might be like yeah, because they're both not 100% yet. You know, they both got a ways to go before we can see the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
But that also plays the theory that people think that it's just going to be Gigantomachia is just going to snatch a bruised up, beaten up Shigaraki and just dip in.
Yeah.
Almost further fucking up the Hero Society. But now it's about to be now the league's pulling up. It's
Yeah.
gonna be we're gonna get. I think they're setting up Dobby the Endeavor. Actually, this plays to a theory people had. Why they brought that um what's it called? What is it called? What's it called? What's it called? What's it called? Revolution. That dude, you know what I'm talking about.
Um. Not
The
really.
member whose name, the name, but his name we can't remember. From Redestro's crew.
Yeah.
That dude. His quirk is built to broadcast images.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He's able to hack into like broadcast things and show and able to broadcast them. So you can see him prepping with a computer right now.
Yeah, I see it.
You have Dobby here. So what I think we're finally gonna get the moment we've all been desiring. Dobby says Shigaraki's fighting Endeavor. Let's prep. Nice, let's prep. And what's he getting ready to do? Tear down this here fake
Hero Society, of course,
Hero
because
Society, and he's beaming, meaning
yeah,
Dobby's about to get some vindication
yeah,
because he's getting his due to broadcast, and he's going to reveal that Dobby, is the estranged son of Endeavor. Endeavor, the abuser who pushed Dobby to be who he is,
this is true.
tearing down the idea of Hero Society, and we're finally going to get the reveal that Dobby is Toya Todoroki.
It's what we've all been
Where
waiting for.
the moment we've all been waiting for. Mm.
Truly, it's and that just
And
that
we're gonna get a Toga v Ochako fight.
yeah.
Oh, but yo, we're finally gonna get it. It's coming.
Mm. I'm
Oh,
I'm now a little bit more invested in Toga's fight because I mean we kind of know Toga, like she is a little bit more like psychopathic, and then with Jin passing, literally Hawks like actually killing the dude.
yeah,
It's made Toga really think like, what are heroes now? And like these UA students like that I've kind of almost come to just like love and just mess around with, are they going to do the same thing for me too? Because
yeah.
so it just kind of like builds tension over there too, whether like Horikoshi's just doing that
I
like,
think why
oh, this is also very important too, like it's not just like the one for all versus all for one fight. I think it's also like very significant for Toga's character too.
yeah, it's some moral issues going on over here as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And also why she specifically wants Deku and Uraka to tell her, because I think she sees those two as like the same way Stain looks at All Might. I think she sees those two as like
Yeah, I
the
mean,
moral
there's also
base as well.
the
Which is
age,
why
but
so
I don't
you
know.
also, yeah. Oh yeah, they're also similar in age.
Yeah,
He's a
they're
little
like opposite sides of the coin for her.
yeah, yeah, and like I don't know, and also because I think she's in love with both of them, but we're not gonna get into that.
Also, I don't. Did we talk about like the last panel where, as far as her dialogue, she was saying like, "That's why I want to ask Izuku and Ochako. Depending on their answer, I'll be fine."
Right? If they if because I guess it's like, is it all heroes are like this, or if those two, since she might look as those two, like the same way Stain looks at All Might, like he's the best,
Oh
actual
yeah,
good. Y'all
that's
are
true.
trash.
But she's
Yeah,
also
like
kind of psychotic too, so it won't be like, "Oh, I'm good now. I'm good. I'm good
yeah,
now."
like yeah, because
It's
like is her worldview being shattered right now? That's the thing she's going off of. If
yeah.
those two are still stable and will condemn that as well, it's like okay, all right, I'll go back to be my killer self. I understand now. I still my rules still make sense. But if she feels that like, oh, even they're wrong, she might just be different now. She might be this weird, instead of being like the crazy fun Harley Quinn esque, she's just gonna be like full like calm serial killer, just quiet and just kills.
Mm-hmm.
Just yeah. I think that's what's gonna happen. I think this war arc is gonna be a little longer than we thought.
Yeah.
Like this is gonna be
Man, I do like that build up. Like I'm really looking
long.
forward to like what they're gonna try to do with this possible confrontation, the 1v1. Although it probably won't be, but just this like interaction.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that maybe Toga will like face off with like Ochako, but first say like someone like died like on our side by
Yeah.
one of your people. What do you
Mm-hmm.
think about that?
Yeah.
Will you
Like,
do the
doesn't
same
he have
thing?
person? Yeah. Does that mean?
And I think like Araka would just be like, "I'll stop you no matter what," and
Or
then
maybe
it'd
she
be
might
one of those
become the
things where
hero.
it's like, "Will you kill me though?"
Yeah. Aren't I a person?
It's like, wow, dude. Oh man, I'm wondering like because Toga's character, I always wanted to say like there is some like possible means for her to change
Yeah.
because like she's so young, and you know like with supporting people like Deku or Uraka or both. I think that she'd be like a better person for it, but of course they're all opposite sides of the coin,
Mm.
and they never really got that time to really just connect that way.
Yeah.
Because like whenever it's Deku, she loses her shit. And it's like, I've always wanted to see you again, Deku.
Right, and if she's not gonna be that anymore, it's like
Yeah.
she's just gonna kill him straight up. Like, don't, no words,
No words, just knives.
just knives. Damn, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
but this is gonna, the after effects of this are gonna be intense.
like, how are you going to continue the story like this? How's it get all? Is this ever going to be Chipper ever again?
Yeah, we're ever gonna get. We're ever gonna. I don't think we're ever gonna get a festival again, dude. I don't know.
I don't. Yeah. And how will Eri like contribute?
How's Ari gonna help out?
You know what? If anything, she'd be the only person who can heal Deku right now. As far as like,
She'd be the start. The start.
because as far as I know, Deku's done. Like he's already went in several times over with 100%. He shouldn't be able to use those things anymore.
Those arms are man. His arms are gone.
They're shot.
Miracle's leg is gone.
Yeah.
And arm. Azawa's leg is on.
Oh shit.
Great Torito's entire torso is gone.
Yeah.
Endeavor will be alright. And there's probably mad deaths. Bakugo might have lost like a lung, or like he might have the same scar as All Might.
Oh shit! I don't want to think about that, but you're right.
Yeah, yeah. And the only person standing is Shoto.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like that's it.
I think that'd be so impactful. Yeah.
Manual and Rock.
Yo.
Yeah, man.
They're just psychologically scarred, is all.
And like a bunch of other no-name heroes.
Damn, dude. Like I'm trying to think, like, if it's gonna go exactly like the way you're saying, like with Bakugo, like suffering, like, well, actually everyone kind of suffering some permanent like form of damage. It's just like it's like Stain arc, but like on with a greater impact and consequence.
Big consequence.
Like I'm so worried. Because Deku's been getting all the scars, but what if everyone else are getting scars?
Just kick the shit out of him, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Deku might lose his arms, but then like if he loses his arms, I don't know how.
I think he'll. I mean, I'm kind of like weighing in on Eri just being able to do something, because like at that point it's like, listen, like your foster dad like lost a leg, Mr. Deku over here like lost his ability to use his arms. Like this is like we kind of need you now.
Right, but she can't. But she's only
right. So what would
4? Like, I don't know. Like she's 5.
Yeah, she's only like 5 years old, and it's like there's no real like idea of how she can like do or control her quirk unless she has some kind of like spiritual like awakening.
Right, but it's still way too early, because like
it's way too early. Yeah.
What I'm thinking, she'll really only be able to control her power enough to heal one person. That's my theory. Because she can only heal one person. Because you can't wait too long. You can't wait too long to heal one, because it's a reversal. Like, if you wait a decade to give Mario his quirk back, he'll be a 17-year-old kid again.
Would that be the case though? Because like it's just literally reverting like all this like the state and like the status of that body at any point in time.
Is it?
That's what I'm thinking, right? Because like she's literally like reverting the body back to its like original state at whatever point in time.
Yeah, but when was the last time Mario had his quirk?
Was it like a few months now?
When he was 17. So if you wait a decade to get his quirk back, his body would have to go back to when he was 17.
Oh yeah, you're right. There's that I see what you mean.
Yeah. And like that's what happened to her father. She unbirthed her dad.
Yeah.
Turned into some cells.
Really? So I mean, yeah, she would. I mean, then that becomes a question of like, is that person okay? To like, depending if like this goes forward like a couple years or even a decade, is that person okay, Mirio in this case, to revert back to that time and grow up again? My bets are maybe not. I don't know.
Probably not. Yeah, probably not.
But for Deku in
Like,
this case, he might need it. It may not be a matter of is he okay with it. It's like for him, it's like I gotta do it.
Yeah, I think here's what I think. I think Deku's the only one who's gonna get the reversal
If that happens, yeah.
if it's an option. Only everyone else everyone else is either dead or you're getting what is it called? Oh God, what is it called? What do you a prosthetic? There you go. Thank you.
Oh, okay, okay.
If only Deku's getting, everyone else is either dead or getting a prosthetic.
Mm-hmm.
So, and there's a lot of people who also could she undo the ash of the decay?
You
know what I'm saying? Is she the anti Shigaraki? Holy shit, is she the anti Shigaraki?
Maybe she could.
Like if he starts decaying, should she just start reversing and then like it counteracts?
Well, is it like living things?
Oh, that's right. It's only organic things.
Or yeah, okay.
So she can undo people.
Undo people, but like not like what Shigaraki can do, which is like any object.
Yeah.
So. Okay, that's something to consider.
So
though.
all the
like,
people that died, though.
The people who died.
That's obviously fine.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah, they're unless there's
Crust,
like a sliver yet. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, oh, Crust, I got you.
Oh, Crust.
Right oh. Yeah. So I think, yeah, dude, it's.
Yeah.
It's about to become a rescue mission, real quick.
Yeah, I'm left with like a lot of questions in this one too.
My heart, dude.
Yeah, but I think the what Off One said was very insightful as far as like his experience with like his quirk, the space around them, how like All for One will work with Shigaraki, and him just being an asshole in the family of like Shimura.
Like, damn, dude. She died because your master killed her, and then she took you.
Mm-hmm.
And and also there's a theory that All for One gave, like Tomura was actually quirkless, but he gave Tomura the decay quirk.
Oh shit!
There's that theory going around there that he gave Tomura.
You gotta wonder, like, where did that quirk even come from? Because
because his pops was quirkless, and float doesn't exactly lead to that. So it was probably because in the backstory there's like I don't know, there's a possibility and there's a sliver of possibility in there.
That like there was a little bit of like meddling, like maybe maybe Shigaraki maybe had like a quirk, but maybe not. But like decay is like such a really powerful quirk, so like unless Off One really did pull like what was it like a Madara Uchiha like type of like plot where he literally just put all these little tiny pieces like into like all these different characters to make things just kind of work for him.
Yeah, played 4D chess.
Yeah, just simply diabolical shit.
I mean that would be cool. What if like he had a quirk that could just like see through time, like see possibilities? That might help.
Only Night like really Night had that ability, but
true. Night Eye.
Yeah.
Unless Night Eye had a sibling.
Also, Night Eye, like unless they still have like his remains.
Oh shit! Yo, where's the body?
Eri, over here.
Where is the fucking body?
Eri, here's Sir Night Eye. He's kind of messed up. Eri's like, oh my god. here, heal him.
She's traumatized all over again.
Yeah,
damn, y'all worse than Overhaul. Hate to see it.
Y'all worse than Overhaul.
Worse than Overhaul. Damn, re-traumatizing this Overhaul.
Re-traumatized.
Damn, yeah, easy. Hate to see it.
Yeah. All right, Kristof, I think that's everything I had to say about it. This
Yeah,
has
dude.
been like intense chapter as far as like the plot thickening and just things just happening on like the opposite
Ooh, bro,
side
sticking the
things.
bullet. Oh, actually, hold on. I think they're.
Mhm.
I think both Shigaraki and Deku are about to die.
Oh, what? You
They like, they're like 300 feet in the air right
nah, it's cool because like Deku's got the float, but Shigaraki, I don't know about Shigaraki, but you know,
now. No, Deku's about to die. Like,
no, it's cool. No, it's
uh,
cool. He can still use a float. I mean, it's his first time actually
he about to
using it.
he about to pass out.
Nah, he's been with it. Like he's been blessed
Man's
by.
gonna bunk his head.
He's been blessed with the first, saying that we'll follow this boy.
Ooh, he's juiced up. He's ready.
Oh yeah,
He's a.
I'm juicing up.
Ooh, I'm getting fire.
Dragging up.
Who is that? Is that
Who the fuck is that?
that? Yo, wrong show, bud. It's the wrong manga.
Although
Get out
trust,
of here.
I think there might be someone like that.
Mm, mm, mm.
There was some like kid that had like the wings at the very least.
That kid got turned to a Nomu. Remember?
Shit. Ooh. In any case, I guess we're good. All right, Kristof, any last remarks before we go and call it? We're actually within the usual time frame that we're usually talking, or doing the entire like stream and recording sesh. Kristof, any parting words, Kristof? Kristof, Kristof. Wait, should I go ahead and call it? Yo, Kristof. I don't hear you. Absolutely audio cut. I hear absolutely nothing. Why don't I say some like final words then? So I would say that this is it's another great chapter. There's a lot of like cool action bits like here and there happening. Kristof said something on the Discord. He's saying, just end it, dog. Okay, I'll go ahead and do that. All right. So like this has been like a really awesome chapter, and to know that there's something else big just happening, with Gigantomachia like leading the fray, to our little like junior heroes. It's a lot to take in, but it's one of those things where it's like it's just constant action. This is what this arc is all about, and so we're just left with like what's gonna happen well, there. I think what's gonna happen, like Gigantomachia is gonna make it to the city, and then he'll pass out. That's what I'm thinking. So no matter what, I don't think that Dabi's gonna get what he wants, which is what he truly wants, to just meet up with Endeavor. But I don't think that will happen if Endeavor stops at that city where our little junior heroes are. That's what I think. Last thing from Kristof is what he wants to say is that I'm glad to see the fight concluded, and I'm scared to see what happens in the next major arc. We really haven't gotten to breathe in like 40 chapters. This is also true. So, all right, and with that, last thing, when does the next chapter happen? Boop, 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 boop. Hold on, guys, I'm about to hit it up. October 16th is the date of the next release, which should be Saturday. Is that Saturday actually? Boop, 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 boop. Let's say, like, I need to bust out the calendar right now. The 16th is on a Friday. Yo, someone tells me this is gonna be a lot of dialogue in this one. The 16th. Okay. Let me go ahead and just call it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching this manga read. And yeah, let us know what you think If on the one's uploaded on YouTube, you can let me know in the comments below. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Hashtag bye, everyone. Kristof also says goodbye. I see he's going down the slide with that gif. All right, hashtag bye, everyone.